right, looks like we're going to start on Battlefield, and he is actually going Peach. How sad. I'll mention that Squid's Peach actually lost to the legend Leroy Dankins in TMT bracket on Tuesday. So, you know, he's probably thinking some PTSD off that. We'll see if he can handle it today. So Lego gets a pretty good combo here to start. It's funny, this matchup used to be very, like, not well known, and it felt just really bad for Marth. And then M2K started, like, making inroads on Armada, you know, in the last couple of years. And all of a sudden people, like, started to understand the matchup, understand what to go for, and how to make things hard for Peach as Marth. So there's, like, just really good... I feel like there's a really complete idea out there of how Marth is supposed to respond to the situation. And Lego just putting on a clinic right now. Squeech down 2 stocks to 4, only given 34% also. He gets a little 2-piece combo, but can't get much off of it. Generally in this matchup, the big joke is that Peach gets to pull like 100 turnips because it's really hard for Marth to approach. But Lego's been doing a great job of just keeping the pressure on like crazy. And I think we're going to have to see more of that from Peach, where Squid just throws out like big hitboxes and challenges Lego coming in. The other thing I'll mention here is that Lego's doing a great job when Peach has a turnip. He just gets in her face, challenges her, and makes it, and then he like reads the turnip throws as well, so he just makes the turnips feel not very useful when Squeech gets them, even though it is really an advantageous position for Peach. Finds the F smash, and Peach looking like she's in a bit of trouble again. Squid loves to do this like float all the way around, and he always dies for it. It's just, again, just why? Like, why bother? Maybe if he like had the tech skill to actually clean that up, but it just looks really bad when he misses it like that. All right, Lego gets another little tech chase going, and he's able to catch Peach coming down from the platform with a couple fairs as well. All of a sudden, Peach is back at 50%. And the way Lego's able to attack up this damage, he gets the dash attack into the fairs. Just really clean execution. You also see him not overcommitting too much, so he gets his 3-piece, his 4-piece out, and then he just takes a step back, lets Peach kind of kill herself there. Squid having just a hard time like finding the opening and getting things started. Lego looking very in control here in this game 1. Oh, he gets the up B. That's not going to kill at this point, but Peach looking like she's in a real tough spot. Squid having a really hard time making anything happen. The up B once again hits. Not able to follow up on it. Tons of lag on that when you land on a top platform like that. And just in general, but... Oh, Squid able to find the Nair as a shield poke. Oh, he goes for another one, but Lego just comes down with the Nair of his own. Wave dashes back, waits, baits out the spot dodge, or the air dodge down, and then just gets the full F smash as a punish. Clean, commanding play there by Lego. Interested to see if Squid actually stays Peach or if he wants to try out the Falco. Looks like he wants to go back to Battlefield, will stay Peach. Let's see what he's got. Lego punishes the down tilt, gets a big damage there early, and Squid's way off stage. Oh, but a SD there from Lego really turns around a really advantageous position. Let's see if Peach can take advantage of this, or if Lego's just going to blow him up and reclaim control right away. He gets the back air, but just not really able to follow up off of it. And the up B pushing Squid way off stage once again. Lego just looks so in command. Squid doesn't really have any answers to this aggressive... I mean, Lego's just on top of him all the time. He can't really establish that turret mode that Peach really likes to have. And then Lego just doing a great job with his spacing. He uses the long hitboxes of Marth to keep Peach under control seemingly at all times. A down smash to punish Squid's Toad pool. And then he gets the up tilt on the landing on the side platform. That's going to take the stock pretty cleanly. So it's 3 stocks apiece after that SD by Lego. But it's been sort of, the story of the game has been sort of all Lego since that SD. Squid really not able to find any inroads. He gets the grab. Let's see what he can do off of it. Lego's pretty far off stage, and with that turnip throw, Lego tried to use the side B to clank with it and avoid getting hit, but doesn't end up working, and instead he loses the stock. So Squid able to maintain a lead here. If he can get some open up right here, he might be able to take control of this game a little bit better. You see Squid being a little bit more cautious with his turnip pools, but he is finding those opportunities and that's kind of opening the game up a little bit for him. But Lego still just has some really great reads on what Squid's going for in a lot of situations, and it looks like he's able to really keep Squid under wraps in a lot of places. There again, he finds the wave dash back into the F smash. Squid's not dead yet. He's going to have another lease on life. He's doing okay there, but the double jab just gets crouch canceled down, tilted. Side B finds him. Squid's starting to catch on to when Lego's going for those super aggressive, not quite true combos, and he's able to find his way out, but he's not really finding the punishes either. So it's one of those things where why wouldn't Lego keep trying it? He either gets a big hit or he doesn't really, or nothing really happens. So I think we're going to see that continued like aggressive pressure. And there he finds the side B as Squid tries to come in with the float. And he's able to follow it up with the tipper up tilt, and that's going to take the stock again. Squid uses invincibility to find pretty good fair. And then the down smash pushing Lego back out. What you have to do there in order to live is you have to DI one and then get hit across stage by the second hit of the down smash. If Lego had been able to do that, he would have lived a little bit longer and had at least an edge guard on the other side. So Squid continues to put on the pressure. He's starting to control the pace of the game a little bit more. Not trying for those like turnip pulls quite as much. He's just going in a little bit. And it seems that like aggression versus aggression is working out a little bit better for Peach in this case. As Lego starts to slow down a little bit and take a little more time, he's been kind of running into the wall. So it's probably a good adaptation to see him go there. But now Squid's recognizing that and starting to find more opportunities to pull the turnips. And Squid gets a kind of unfortunate situation, ends up floating a little too high so that he's going to have to make himself vulnerable with the up B, but not high enough that he can actually grab ledge with the float. So Lego's able to punish that pretty heavily with just a straight F smash. All right, so Lego at 95%. Squid here with his Peach at 23. But Lego kind of reclaiming control again. Oh, almost gets the grab, but Lego's able to dash dance around it. That really clean dash dance with Marth leaning all the way back is pretty powerful. Kind of in every matchup. Oh, the shield poke on the last hit of the down smash. And now the turnip play. Oh, the back air would have been great, but he actually bounces back into the turnip. Squid eats the down air, but he's not in too much trouble yet. Oh, the F smash, that could have just killed, but the jab just barely spaced well. Squid fighting for a game 3. He gets caught by the F smash. That's not going to kill right now, but he doesn't have a float. Yeah, he's just done. That's it. And Lego able to take it 2-0 over Squid's Peach. After a pretty controlling game 1 there where Squid looked a little bit lost, he definitely reclaimed his composure and took a little bit more time there in game 2. He did get the advantage of that early lead with the SD, but he was able to use it pretty effectively and really control the game throughout. In the end, Lego just able to edge him out by a little bit there. And I will mention, like, he did get a couple pretty unfortunate situations as well, right? Like, he had the float at the wrong height there where he got knocked off stage awkwardly. And then there at the end also, he got caught out of his float during that pressure situation. And then at that point, when he's that far off stage with no float, basically his only option is to go for the early up B. And that just sets him up for a crazy strong edge guard where there's just really nothing Squid can do. And it's very easy for Lego to just catch the F smash whenever he wants. So good stuff to Lego to close it out there, but pretty impressive to see Squid kind of adapt that much in just one game's time.
We got winner semis coming up next. Face roll nut.
Face roll Lego?
Face roll nut.
Oh, sorry, semis. Okay, yeah.
And curve and Lego on the other
okay,
side.
Those will both be pretty good games.
But Andrew just came in and told us we're taking a little break.
All right, quick couple minutes, no big deal. Let's see how losers looks right now. What is it, 53?
55.
Nice. Pulling up the bracket. Give me a sec. This is not very fast. Just want to see the tournament. Come on, Smash GG.
Here, you can pull it up.
Nice. So in winners, we've got face roll versus Lego. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
And face roll versus nut.
Oh.
And Lego versus curve.
Yeah, that means curve beat Westballs.
Oh my gosh, that's pretty good.
And Westballs has to play Mist. Ooh.
Squid Chummy, that's exciting.
Yeah.
Chummy used to go by Squid Fan. So it's kind of fun to see him. I think actually it might even still be his Twitter. So excited to see those two play. I remember back when Chummy was like brand new and like didn't really know the game very well, and now he's just like getting pretty deep in tournaments and like looks really strong as a Falco. So that's pretty cool. Matty Matt, formerly known as Stab, he's been coming back to stuff after a pretty significant hiatus, and he's been grinding his way up. So that's pretty exciting. He'll be playing Casper, so that's cool. And then Kadoran, who did Kadoran lose to?
Nut.
Oh, okay, Kadoran lost to Nut, and he has to play Gooms in losers.
Dang,
so
this is really stuck today.
yeah, so Kadoran has a bit of a spacey session going here. He's going to play Gooms and then either Matt or Casper. So that probably feels pretty good for Kadoran. He's very comfortable in that matchup. But yeah, good stuff to Curve, taking it 2-0 over Westwalls. That's pretty exciting to see. He's been on the grind real hard. The whole Goon squad has, but exciting to see him make some moves too. He'll have to play Lego. I think he's sort of famous for his distaste, I'll say, for the Marth matchup.
Yeah.
See how he handles it. He, for as much as he complains about it, he's actually like pretty good at it. He's like won versus, all the top Marths in SoCal at least some of the time. So it'll be interesting to see how he handles it. I see Face Roll coming up, but I don't see his opponent Nut. So we may still have a minute here. Face Roll Nut is really fun because it's a Sheik Ditto, and for a long time, Face Roll was just so commanding in the matchup. He was just so far ahead in terms of the punish game with the chain grabs and the follow-ups off of the chain grabs. And he just looked so in command throughout the whole set. And then recently, Nut has just really pushed his level up and sort of caught up to Face Roll in terms of the punish game. And just like his understanding of like the small neutral interactions that lead to that really volatile punish game. So it's been really exciting to watch these matches recently. Nut's been keeping it real close. So it should be a good one to watch. That's not to say that Nut has had too much success here. He's won like a set here or there, but like he is still heavily disadvantaged in the matchup in terms of previous results. But he puts on a good show, and he's keeping it close these last couple of rounds. So it'll be exciting to see what he does today. If he ever shows up. Where is that boy?
I don't know. He never shows up on
Yeah, he just kind of disappears every now and then.
I see him. He's just chilling.
Yeah, he's just chatting with his buds, Trying to get some last-minute advice. Hey, guys, what should I do against Face Roll? I haven't really played him very much. What do you think? It's only like my 27th set of the season. Jet's on the case. Hunting down Nut. Oh, Nut realizes that he has to play. He's making his way over. Looks like we should get started pretty soon here. Nut has brought his coach up with him, Android Zero. Not entirely sure why he's up here, but they're chilling. Maybe looking for some mid-set coaching.
No contest.
Looks like Nut's trying to get the headset game going. Doesn't want to get distracted by the humongous crowd really focused on the tournament set. One of the cool things about Nimbus, jokes aside, is that people are so down to grind after the tournament. It looks like Nut and Squid are Nut and Face Roll are gonna go for the Game & Watch first to get the 9 in order to see who gets port 4. It's really funny how this ends up being like a big thing in this matchup in particular. I don't really understand why like other matchups, especially like matchups where grab is like really important, why this isn't a bigger thing, but it seems like it mostly just comes up in Sheik dinners. It's kind of weird.
Griffin!
All right, it looks like instead Nut has decided he's going to take port 1, not really worry about it. Resets his controller. Looks like we're ready to go. The classic, it is a best of 5 discussion. We think they get to winner semis every